Hey, welcome back to another Becoming an Entrepreneur. I'm Vince Del Monte, online health and fitness coach. And in this episode, I'm so excited to introduce you to a Pilates professional, Natalya. And you're gonna discover how she took her passion and her expertise for her craft and turned it into a financially successful business, even though she started with no business know-how. You're gonna hear how she did it, how she got started, and how you can do it too. Let's dive in.
So I originally was a professional dancer, and when my professional dance career ended, I really didn't know what to do with myself. I knew I was a mover and I would move for the rest of my life, but how was I now gonna fit into the real world? So I happened upon Pilates. I loved it. I couldn't believe that I was in the prime shape of my life and Pilates was still kicking my butt. And so I was like, okay, there's something here. So at first, I, for many years, worked in studios and in corporate fitness. I always felt that I had more to offer and I needed more creative freedom. So after a few years when I was really established, I left kind of being in a more formal work setting and decided to become an entrepreneur. You know, it's so easy to come out of a fitness program and feel like, I know so much about fitness, and that's fantastic, but then you know zero about business. So you need someone to catch you up to speed. So I keep in touch with a lot of my previous work colleagues, and one was really thriving. So I reached out to him and I said, listen, could we catch up and have a little chat? And during that conversation, he just candidly said, listen, I'm working with a great coach. Heads up, it is a huge investment, but it's completely worth it. So I started doing my research on Vince. We shared a few voice memos and he very quickly was like, listen, you just got to talk to some of the other female entrepreneurs in my program, which I thought was really transparent. So that's what I did. And everyone that I spoke with only had positive things to say about their experience. So the specific things that have helped grow my business by being in this program is systems, which sounds really boring and not very ta-da. But again, as a fitness professional, this is not something that I was taught, right? My expertise is Pilates. So I really needed someone to break it down for me of what the A to Z is on the strategy of actually being a successful business person and entrepreneur. My greatest fear in joining this program is that I didn't want to waste time. I had already wasted time and resources working with individuals and various companies that I thought would have the answers that I needed, but they didn't. But after speaking with other people and some of my colleagues that were working with Vince, I felt really confident that Vince had the answers that I was looking for. So the achievement that I'm most proud of is in 2021, I had my head down. I was working so hard. It was late nights till 2 in the morning and waking up at 5 to get everything done as a mother and a business owner. And so I had a meeting with my bookkeeper to do the year end. And she says, like, are you aware that you made 6 figures? And I started to cry because I had no idea. Like I knew I was doing all right? Like everything was kind of lining up, but I didn't actually do the math. And that was like the aha moment of this financial, but also, time investment that I put into this project with 7FM was working. So the business just keeps on growing. I learn more. The highs are really high, the lows are really low.
How do you overcome those?
I'm just gonna quote Vince. I think that he's taught us that you have to look at whether it's the weather or the climate. Is the overarching feel for the month or for the fiscal quarter really terrible? Or are you just having a really bad day? And that's the way that we approach it. Vince and his coaches are very down to earth. They understand these highs and lows because they've walked the walk. And no one that I've worked with prior to this has actually done what I'm trying to do. So anyone that's sitting on the fence right now and wondering if this program is for them, I would say 2 things. The first is that you have to believe in yourself and you have to have grit. If you have those 2 qualities, then it's a shoo-in. For sure, 7FM is gonna help you to evolve your business, to go to the next level, to scale, whatever your independent business goals are. For sure, it's a no-brainer.
What was most intimidating for you transitioning from, staying comfortable and doing what you were familiar with to wanting to have more reach and starting in this whole new online space and model?
I think the most uncomfortable piece was being in front of the camera on such a regular basis, and trying to be my most authentic self on the camera. It took a learning curve, but once I found it, I really enjoyed knowing that my reach and my ability to help others was so much greater now that I was online.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode with Natalya. Be sure to check her out on social media. And if you are a yoga instructor, a Pilates specialist, a mind body expert, and you're ready right now to start your own online business to reach further than ever and have the same type of impact and lifestyle and results that Natalya is getting, then I'm going to drop a link on the screen and in the description below for you to take action and schedule a free consultation call where we can assess your business, see what's working, not working, and see if we can be of the same support and help you achieve your dreams. Talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao.